Hi everyone, this is Deborah from DeboraHomes, a broker in the real estate area of GTA. So I am coming to you talking to all my buyers about what you need to prepare for when you're buying a house. At the time I'm making this video, the market is very hot. So if you don't have your research, if you don't position yourself strategically, that can impact you in making decisions. I do talk to a lot of my clients and be like, if you're not able to make a decision on whether or not to put an offer on a house, what kind of properties you want, and you're just nailing down all those facts so that you can make your decision faster, sometimes you might end up paying $100,000 more than what you could have paid for it the very first time. So let's get started. What are the things I need, Deborah, to buy a house in the GTA? Good question. I'm glad you asked, right? So we need three major things whenever we're buying a house. You need your credit, which is very important. You need your employment, so your employment income helps to determine your affordability, and the third thing you need is a down payment. So I'm gonna break this one down. The first thing, your credits. Think about it this way. If you were to come to me, or if you put yourself in a position of a lender, if two people come to you and one person has a track record of just paying on time, but they don't have money, and the second person came to you, the second borrower has money, but you don't see that they are paying on time all the previous loan they've had, who are you more likely to give your money to? Well, if I were you, I would give it to someone that has shown me track record that they can actually pay back. They are dedicated to paying my money back. So those are the people that lenders also want to see to lend their money to. So basically, your credit is speaking about your personality, is showing your credibility to the lender. So showing that you can actually pay back. The second thing you need is your employment income. Your employment income shows your affordability. So how would the lender know what exactly you can afford? Can you afford $1 million? Can you afford $2 million? They are looking at your income and they're playing on ratios. So they have determined, they have come back and said, this is how much we think should be going towards your housing, right? So they determined that it's probably 4.5 to 5 times of your income is what should be going towards housing, and that's the maximum budget that they will give you. As of the time I'm making the video, this thing changes with time, so you need to be speaking to a mortgage broker, you need to be speaking to a real estate agent to really understand how much is my budget according to my income. There are a few things that play, however, when we're talking about income. There are things like are you self-employed? If you're self-employed, for people like us that are self-employed and business owners and entrepreneurs, it's very good. But the lender is still looking at us as, we might be doing try and error. So we don't understand whether we're gonna make $50,000 this month or make $10,000 next month. So the lender wants to see 2 years of track record of your notice of assessment to really average how much income you make and how much you can afford. So that's how that works. So this category is for people that are doing, whether businesses, entrepreneurs, whether people that are also part-time workers. They would always average your notice of assessment for the past 2 years. So I want to chip it in here. You need to file your taxes. Business owners, you need to show income. The lenders are looking at the income that you're showing on your notice of assessment going forward. So I hope that. The third thing that you need is, now you have your credits, now you know how much you can afford. Now, how much is the minimum down payment that I need to put down for a house? Good question. You need 5% down at minimum in the city of in Ontario, in the GTA generally. So you need 5% of your purchase price. Sometimes it's a blend of 5 to 10% depending on the purchase price. So I'll explain that to you shortly. If you're buying a house, right now $500,000 house has disappeared in the markets, unfortunately, but there's still hope. There's still hope. But if you're buying a house less than $500,000, you only need 5%. That's the minimum that you need. So that means it's $25,000 if you're buying a house of $500,000, if you're lucky to find one. But in most cases right now, you're going to spend between $500,000 to $1 million. So anything above $500,000, you need 10% of that amount. So an example is, if you're buying a house of $800,000, you need 10% of the $300,000 on top of that, on top of the $500,000, and that will make $30,000 plus the $25,000 that you need for the first $500,000. So that's how that works. Thank you very much.